Data shows that winning a World Tour sprint isn't about having the highest peak power. It's mathematically predicted by your position exactly 60 seconds before the finish line. The last 5 kilometers are where 5 hours of suffering finally cash out. But to read a race live, you can't just watch the leader. You need to know which of the 3 finale types you're watching: a bunch sprint, a mountain summit, or a classic. Look for the flamme rouge, the red kite marking exactly 1 kilometer to go. It's chaos. A crash under this banner in the 2025 Tour wiped out multiple favorites instantly. In a flat sprint, the real race happens between 5 and 3 kilometers out. The peloton hits bottlenecks like roundabouts and narrow streets, squeezing from 8 riders wide down to just 2. If your team isn't leading into this funnel, the race is over. Data proves this. Teammate count at 60 seconds out strictly predicts victory. Watch the 2024 Tour. Van der Poel perfectly delivering Philipsen at 200 meters was textbook execution. Here's where people get confused. The 3-kilometer rule protects GC riders from losing time if they crash late. But that does nothing for sprinters. If a sprinter gets caught behind a crash in that final funnel, their chance for the stage win is entirely gone. Mountain summits are completely different. The group is already shredded down to 5 or 10 riders. The pace is grinding. Domestiques peel off one by one, completely exhausted. Probing attacks start around 5 kilometers out, but the decisive move usually waits for the final 2. Organizers deliberately put the steepest gradients right before the line. This is exactly where Pogačar launched his lethal attack on Plateau de Bay in 2024. Finally, reduced group finishes in the classics. This is a high-speed poker game. No one wants to pull at the front, because leading means wasting energy while rivals draft behind. Classics depend entirely on the final terrain. The 2026 Tour of Flanders was a brutal 13-kilometer flat solo hold-off by Pogačar. But Melançon, Remo 2026, a high-speed, technical descent off the Poggio directly into a massive flat sprint on the Via Roma. The mistake most viewers make is just watching the front wheel. Look slightly behind. The fight for the second or third wheel is physical. Riders are literally bumping shoulders. Next time you watch, use this live checklist. Note the route shape for sharp corners. Count the team jerseys at the front, and watch the timing. Who is isolated and who still has friends at the flamme rouge? That's tactical literacy. You know the incentives, the roles, and the terrain. For homework, go watch the last 5 kilometers of Flanders 2026 or stage 10 of the 2024 Tour. Now you can read the race. Enjoy the finale.